This matchup between the multiple power play tallies and adding 3 more in the third. Hayden Pothier goes now down below the goal line to collect. Looks for the centering feed in front. That's broken up. Puck gets down the right wing side. Phillips knocked down as Kerrigan plays it over now to the far side here for Langley's Hayden Pothier. He'll work down the right wing. Looks to get the pass through to Caden Montaigne. Puck will come back out now to the near side. Here's Anderson. William Anderson plays the puck inside off of the end wall. Smith moves that one over to Colton Eby. Eby works it down now to the near side for Langley. It's Jackson Zuek. He'll play it back inside the offensive zone. In front, a shot. Crouch looks to find Montaigne in front. Siwoo Song goes to the side of the circle. Song now to the backhand, tries to sneak one in tight, and that's blocked by a body on its way to the net. Player inside the blue line. As Dane Player at the near side in front of the bench. A heavy check as Siwoo Song. Here's Smith. Down below the goal line. Smith lead feed. Tries to find Isaac Taves open back down the other way. Delayed offside. Nullified against Surrey. Puck ends up down the right wing side. Here's Siwoo Song past the blue line. Song top of the circle to the net. Stopped by Graham. As the Eagles able to clear the puck out of danger out of their zone. Crawls down to the far side. Anderson. Faltered after the initial burst they had against South Sask, so to avoid that again, they have to keep play alive and keep playing going, trying to find the back of the net first. Song knocks it back. Siwoo Song gains possession right side. A shot that's wide of Haley Graham's net. Kerrigan at the left point drops it up top. Player inside the blue line, cuts past the right wing side. Dane Player looks to knock the puck back to Montaigne. Here's Montaigne in front. Song. Here's Nixon Sooner. Sooner works that one down below the goal line to Brian Ding. Down to the far side. Player. Montaigne looks to settle the puck. Moves it back out to the near side, or the far side rather, for Player. Kerrigan looks to get open. As Surrey gets loose, Pervan Dulé. Because Caden Saran looks to rather cut to the net and left that one wide. Short-handed. Siwoo Song works down the left wing side. Song to the net. Ends up off the end wall. Montaigne out of the far wall. Dumps that one down below the goal line. Looking to chase possession here for Surrey is Adam Terry. Bodies fall down behind the net. Far side. Up top to Grisdale. The pass from William Anderson to Riley Grisdale. Crawls goes to chase. So we'll see if that translates on to their on-ice performance. It's still a scoreless tie here with Langley and Surrey. Puck ends up now out to the far side. Behind the blue line. Now to the far side. Here's Anderson. Anderson moves it down the near side wall. Baines works it back behind the blue line. Up top, McQueen. McQueen moves it down the wall. As the puck is sent out now to the far side corner. Saran, here's Player. Montaigne. Down to the side of the circle. Here's Siwoo Song. Up to the right side, Montaigne. Works it down below the goal line. Anderson looks to gain possession down the near side wall. Dulé drops it back past the blue line. Sammy Hunsra and starts a foot race with Kerrigan. Back for Walker. Back for Kerrigan. Tries to get loose for the centering feed. Puck's broken up. It comes back to Phillips down the near side. Phillips past the blue line. Dumps the puck inside the offensive zone. Kerrigan goes out and out of the far corner. Kerrigan or Hunsra back to Song. Song chops it back to the side of the circle. Siwoo Song past the red line. Song, a heavy check. Martin gains the zone, but they are going to call perhaps the offside there. So no academies. They are perfect in games that go beyond the 60 minutes, and they have games in hand on most of the other teams in the division. Puck will end up down the near side. It's played over out to the far wall for Colbert. Batchelor and Colbert both will battle for possession of the puck. Batchelor now to the far side of the circle. Player moves it up as it'll end up back to the high slot. In front, they'll look for the centering feed. Colbert high slot, a shot off of the end wall. Martin races back for this one. Puck ends up now to the far side for Siwoo Song. Lead feed up ahead to Javen Randawa. Here's Brian Ding. He'll move it out to the near side for Leung. Leung, near side. Puck flips up high into the air. Inside Langley territory. Delayed offside against Surrey now. As Braden Baines will get back to nullify the offside. Batchelor down the wall for Siwoo Song. Song works down the right wing past the blue line. Song now to the side of the circle. Spins. Sends a pass through to the high slot. Surrey face off will get down below the goal line now as it ends up out to the near side. Played down the wall. Out to the near wall. Played forward by Nixon Sooner. Here's Kerrigan. He'll move it back over now to the far side. Siwoo Song. Song tries to get loose. Knocks Ding off of the puck. Pothier will play that one back to Siwoo Song. Up top, Montaigne couldn't pull the trigger. Right side. One-timer stopped. Oh, it's held out of the goal line. Where's the puck? Referee's looking for it. They score. With 43.2 seconds to go. Referees are coming over to explain to head coach Brian McGilvery the reasoning behind the penalty given. I believe we've had a decision made. So Siwoo Song on the penalty shot with 43.2 to go in the first. Here's Song, very slow, works down the middle. Siwoo Song walks in, backhand, great save by Haley. Off the draw, Baines will knock it back. Here's Eby. Eby works it down the near side, down of the circle. Song down below the goal line. Here's Bailey. Saran tries to sneak one up high as it ends up back to the right circle. Baines. Puck's chopped forward by Bailey. Randawa moves it up the left wing to the far side. Eby past the right wing. Works to the high slot. Tries to get one towards net. Rebound. Eby to the net. Couldn't find Twine there. As the puck ends up down below the goal line. Randawa steps back. Kerrigan tries to shake loose of the puck. Centering feed in front. As Randawa unable to clear the puck. Here's Leung. Works it back to the side of the circle. Song. Back to the left circle. Cross ice. Dueck couldn't find Twine. Pollock looks to get back for possession of the puck. Pollock at the near side for Hansra. Siwoo Song down the middle. Knocked away from the puck. Dressler intercepted. Saran down low. Baines back in front. Phillips. Siwoo Song now comes back down the other way for Langley. Looks to feed it cross ice. Song now to the near side. Past the blue line. Siwoo Song. High slot. A shot ends up off the end wall. Now covered up by Haley Graham, who in the mix. Puck ends up banked off of the wall. McQueen works it back out now to the end wall. Moves it out now to the left wing side. Baines works it out now to the far side. Down below the goal line. The puck will come back out now to the right wing. Song. Leung. Now to the far side. Moves it forward down the right wing. Abdullah gains the zone. Isaiah Abdullah makes a move. Right wing back in front. Pad save by Leo Allman. As Sammy Hansra will look to clear the puck down on the other end of the ice. Here's Montaigne. Chips it off of the wall. Leung settles it down at neutral ice with his stick. Leung spins around. Knocked away from the puck by Siwoo Song. Song, beautiful move down the middle. Here's Jackson Dueck. Drop feed couldn't get through. Abdullah. A scoreless tie with 8:56 to go in the frame. Face off will come back to the left side of Leo Allman. Off the draw, top of the circle. Nixon Sooner tries to get through. He's stripped away from the puck. Montaigne gains possession down the right wing side. Caden Montaigne works down the near wall. Tries to send the puck inside the offensive zone. Here, Siwoo Song gains the zone down on the right wing. It's back at the blue line. Langley having to carefully keep it in. They're able to do so, but the possession goes right back to Surrey. Terry moves it up the ice for Phillips. Phillips chips the puck inside the offensive zone. It's banked off of the end wall. Player goes to collect. Rims that one around out to the near side. Player knocked away from the puck and ends up back to the sound of the circle. Centering feed, Siwoo Song. Song gets open, tries to get through, but great back check by Colton Eby. Able to knock his man away from the puck. Dulé gains possession. Plays it back to Eby. Eby down the near side. Terry back for Travis Dressler. Dressler centering feed, didn't get through. Song gains possession down the near side. Song, a heavy check as Dressler and Montaigne both fell to the ice. Along the near side, Siwoo Song down the corner. Played up the wall, chipped up here. Isaiah Abdullah lost it. Gets back to Dulé. Down the left wing, it's Walker. Check that Crawlage. Moves it up to Song. Siwoo Song, centering feed Montaigne, knocked away by the stick of Surrey's Pervan Dulé. Song, Dulé regains possession down below the goal line. Moves the puck down to the far side, down of the circle. Saran, now to Dulé. He'll work it down the right wing side. As the puck is past the blue line, now to the side of the circle. Abdullah looks for the centering feed. Abdullah down the near side for Eby up top, past the blue line. Puck will come back out now to Song at the near Theo Allman. With 3:28 to go, we're still trying to find the game's first goal. Shots on goal, I believe, only separated by a couple between these two teams. 19 for Langley, 17 for Surrey. Down below the goal line. Out to the far side, Sammy Hunsra. Hunsra works down the left wing, sends the puck forward to Dueck. Here's Phillips. And now to the right point. Batchelor works down to the end wall. Song, near side, sound of the circle. Grisdale works it back. It's chopped out now to the near side. Song lays the puck down out to the near side. Grisdale, here's Batchelor. And a penalty coming up. This is going to go against Langley. It's going to be an interference. Pervan Dulé looking for help with 1:35 remaining in the original 5-minute penalty against the Langley Hockey Academy. Interception there momentarily. Puck ends up back out now to the left wing. Nixon Sooner races on through. Sooner knocked away from the puck. As the puck ends up back inside Surrey territory, goaltender Haley Graham will leave it back for Brian Ding. Ding controls behind his own net. As it'll come back across, now to the far wall. Racing on through is Nixon Sooner. Knocked away from the puck. Riley Grisdale. Batchelor lost his stick. Grisdale now to the near side. Crawlage as looking to come back down the other way. Siwoo Song. Song races up ahead, held back by Ding. Colton Eby. 45 seconds to go in the power play for the Surrey Eagles. Down the right wing side, here's Colton Eby. Works back to the high slot, taken down. Siwoo Song picks up possession of the puck. Moves it back out to the far wall. Here's Player. Dane Player banks it off the near side. Anderson stops back past the blue line. Interception. Here's Bailey. Moves it up the left wing. As the puck is chopped back down the near side wall. Here's Player. Player stops back, moves it up ice down to the near side. Here's Song. Song works past the red line, gains the zone. Siwoo Song, side of the circle. Looks for the centering feed. Anderson drops back now to the near side half wall. As it'll go back out to the right point. Michael Crawlage along the half wall. Crawlage for Bailey. Bailey moves it in front, right up along the end wall, and Surrey's able to clear all the way down to the other end of the ice. Puck will come back now to Player. Player as it'll get back down the middle. Here's Player. Works down the right wing side. Interception. Saran looks to take advantage. Caden Saran works down the left wing. Saran to the left circle. Shot stopped by Ullman. Rebound is loose. Anderson looks to regain possession down the far side. Here's Player. Puck's banked off the stanchion. Player lost his stick. Bumped off of the puck by Saran. William Anderson gains possession. 32 seconds to go in the power play for Langley. William Anderson knocked away from the puck by Xander McQueen. Anderson works it down now to the far side for Pothier. As getting loose is Braden Baines. One-on-one. Baines shakes the defense. Braden Baines walks in. Great save by Ullman. Braden Baines works down the near side. 10 seconds to go in the power play for Langley. Coming down the left wing is Siwoo Song. One last attempt here on the man advantage. Song, centering feed Pothier to the net. He's steered wide. Eby bumps him off of the puck. Song tries to get loose. Out of the box comes Surrey's, I believe that is Aulick, who was served 17 assists, 33 points, a 1.65 points per game average, a .80 goals per game average, 0.85 assists per game average, 7 power play goals for Nixton Sooner, 2 shorthanded, 2 game-winning goals, and just 6 penalty minutes taken by Nixton Sooner this season. So very low penalty minutes for the role that he has on this Surrey team. Puck will end up back out to the near side. Travis Dressler looks to push his man off of the puck as he'll try and play it up the right wing wall. Sooner moves it up for Dressler. Puck gets loose. Sammy Hunsra plays that one down the wall. Walker walks in and leaves it wide. Batchelor goes now to the far side to collect. Here's Nixton Sooner. He'll play it down the near side for Dressler. Riley Grisdale plays it down ice. Here's Nixton Sooner. Plays that one back side here against Langley. As Surrey controls possession of the puck inside their own zone. Taves touches the puck and sends it inside the offensive zone. Player works it down the near side wall for Pothier. Daniel Colbert retains possession of the puck for Surrey inside the offensive zone. Isaac Taves now to the far side corner. Bailey to Colbert. It's threaded between the legs. Dulé goes back to chase possession of the puck inside Surrey territory. Dulé spins back around, works it now to the left side. Dulé out to the near wall. Works it down the near side once again here for Player. Player banks it off the wall, now to Song. Song gains the zone. Lost the puck. Abdullah gets it back here for Surrey. Abdullah tries to go across of it. Walker gets back up top. Walker, a shot stopped by Graham. Saran works it down the near side. Here's Grisdale. Grisdale walks in, a shot stopped by Graham. As the puck will end up back out and out of the near side. Here's Walker, he'll walk in, and a glove save by Haley Graham with 5:20. Off the draw. It comes back to Kralj in front, the bouncing puck. Oh, great save by Ullman, rebound! Up top, Batchelor found on the shot. As the puck gets loose, it's played forward. Baines leaves it down the left wing side. McQueen couldn't play it back over for Baines. Baines gains possession down the near side wall. As the puck will end up back here with Caden Saran. Saran will try and play it forward. Chops that one back out and out of the far side half wall. The puck is played back out to the right wing. Baines moves it back for Walker. Walker back down the far side wall. The puck comes back across out to the near side. Here's Sammy Hunsroy. He'll play it up the wall. Moves it back down the left wing. Song goes to collect. As the puck will end up back with Sammy Hunsra past the blue line. Hunsra works back to the high slot, knocked away from the puck. Plays it over, back for Siwoo Song. Now to the right line, the right point to Player. Right circle. Here's Player. Tries to get one on net and covered up by Haley Graham once again with 2:53 to go in the third. So that October, the first goal on the board. 1:35 to go in the third. Off the draw, Martin plays it forward now to the end wall. Here's Nathan Martin. Martin centering feet in front. As a stop there was Bailey. Surrey's able to clear the puck all the way down to the other side, down to Walker, down the far side. Puck's backhanded through. Phillips gains possession. Plays it forward towards the empty net. Hansra behind his own net. 1:05 to go here in the period. Sammy Hansra near side trying to get the pass to go. And Bailey gets back to collect. Here's Player. Near side. Player works down the left wing. Same Player looks to walk in, left circle. Spins around. Plays it back up top to the point. Hunsra. Sammy Hunsra. Far side, Walker. Cross ice. Here's Dane Player. Player, long shot stopped by the blocker of Graham. 38 seconds to go. Langley has to go to work here. Player, near side, doesn't know where the puck was, and that may have cost him. Walker, cross ice, right circle. Here's Hunsra. Feeds it back over to the left wing. Player fires. That's wide. Walker, now to Player. Here's Walker, up top, long shot stopped by Graham. Rebound is loose, third chance away at it, that's wide. Oh, Haley Graham made the save as she was down. Player, now to the end wall, circles back, as Surrey's able to regain possession of the puck. Walker holds, now to the right circle. In front, here's Player, shot, and That will do it. It is a 30